fish in troubled waters. Haz&Meg put palace in difficult position to negotiate with the press. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle forced the palace into difficult negotiations with the press in the fallout of Thomas Markle's paparazzi deal, showing early signs of wanting complete control over the narrative. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle originally planned to exclude most of the press from their wedding celebrations following a media storm sparked by the now Duchess of Sussex's father. Thomas Markle was revealed to have struck a deal with the paparazzi to have some candid photos taken ahead of the wedding, resulting in extensive coverage on his relationship with Meghan. Speaking to BBC's The Princes and the Press, expert Roya Nikha said, "I think Thomas Markle is a very good example of the fact that however much royal households want to control the narrative, they can't. When it came to the wedding, the starting point was there would be no members of the press inside St. George's Chapel, not even the Press Association. We all got this operational note through from Kensington Palace, we all looked at it and said, well, this is ridiculous, how will the public know what happened inside the chapel other than watch the BBC feed? You need reporters on the ground to get the detail. There were negotiations had, negotiations made, and in the end, we had one reporter inside, from Press Association, and other members of the rota were positioned around St. George's Chapel." Correspondent Valentine Lowe said, "It was a sort of semi-official shot for the royal pack." Presenter Amol Rajan spoke to Meghan Markle's half-sister Samantha Markle and the royal experts Johnny Diamond and Omid Scobie about his father's decision to make a deal with the paparazzi. Samantha Markle said, "I said, Dad, you have a right to be seen in the media as you are. Get out there, it might be a good idea, doing these photographs." It was for his image, for reality and sincerity. Johnny Diamond claimed, "The Mail on Sunday are so clever, they worked out these photos or pose and they blowing it out of the water, and then it goes bonkers about whether he is coming or not coming." Prince Harry has tried to ignore the deal between the royal family and the media, says commentator Gus Carter. "Break it," he warns, "and you break the monarchy." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's withdrawal from royal duties, and the resulting friction between the media and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, has been largely blamed on the former Suits actress's failure to understand the rules of royal life. But, says Gus Carter, comment editor of the UK's longest established weekly magazine The Spectator, it's really Harry that's to blame. Examining the royal family's furious reaction to Amol Rajan's two-part documentary on the Megxit affair, he says that the firm depends on the media to connect it to royal fans. And while Prince William has always played by the established rules of the media game, Harry refused. This, more than anything, he says, explains the Sussexes' departure from Britain. While Meghan felt had enough media experience to cope with the kind of attention she would receive as Duchess of Sussex, Harry refused. Instead, Carter writes in The Spectator this week, the young prince declared a form of war. Certainly there were initial teething troubles when the TV star tried to integrate into the royal family, Carter writes. Harry's reluctance to expose his wife to the kind of public attention that contributed to the death of his mother, Princess Diana, he says, goes some way to explaining his refusal to take part in the game that royals and the media have played for generations. Harry knows what's expected of a royal, Carter says, and yet he chose to ignore those unspoken rules of engagement. While Meghan, as an outsider, can be forgiven for not immediately grasping what's required, he adds, Harry has known what was required all his life. To be born into the firm, Carter stresses, means a different level of understanding. The deal between the royal family and the media may be unspoken, Carter says, but it's necessary. Break it, and you break the monarchy, he warns. And